By the way, I was saying this DLC needed a proposal. I was so looking forward to getting to a proposal scene in this DLC. The way I saw it going was Alphen proposes to Shion, she accepts, and then they deal with Nazamil, and then they, like, shows them get married. Of course, we'll see how it actually ends, but I was really looking forward to a proposal. And I feel like we're not going to get one. Lord Dohalim, it's been a while. I'm so happy to see you again. Like, something on par to Asbel and Sharia. Where Asbel says to Sharia, like, oh,
hey,
I want to tell this girl. He basically confesses his feelings and is like, I want to tell this girl, would you accept it? And then, like, Sharia goes to live with him and everything. It's, like, implied that they're a nice little family. And Alvin tried to do that, but Shion cut him off. And I doubt we're going to get that. But maybe the DLC will surprise me. Looks like you're selling juice now. What happened to your pancakes? Pancakes are still our signature food, but recently the number of renting customers has also increased, you see. Recently, we've been developing new products to meet their demands.
You don't say.
You're quite a shrewd businesswoman. Lord Dohalim, this new product was developed specifically with you in mind after you went to Pelagian. My hope was for people to reminisce about you as they enjoy their juice mixtures and pancakes. Judging by your reaction, I assume it's not selling all too well. Maybe it's lacking some Lord Dohalim-ness, because I can't draw portraits on them like pancakes. I don't know about that, but as far as the taste goes, I can't say anything without actually trying some. Oh, I'll give you some samples, so would you please give me your honest opinions?
Yes.
Gladly. Dohalim, you
Okay.
too, okay? If my opinion could be useful in any way, I'd be happy to help. What's the word? How does Dohalim's juice mixture hit your tongue?
Is that so?
It's... how to put this? It's potable, but not great. I see. Other customers have had similar reactions. And why not give it an overhaul from the ground up? Yes, please make this juice worthy of bearing Lord Dohalim's name. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but I'll do what I can. Thank you so much. I'm honored that Lord Dohalim is creating a recipe himself. I shall visit you once again, once I have come up with something satisfactory. A new juice. Oh gosh. Why is this the last side quest before we dive into the final dungeon?
I'm throwing down the gauntlet. Let's see who can make the best juice.
Well, you're certainly fired up. Are you suggesting a competition?
That's right. I had to MC the pancake contest, so this time, I'm gonna be a contestant.
All right. Challenge accept.
No way, Alphen. You should sit this one out. No one wants to drink spicy juice.
Defeated before even setting foot on the battlefield.
Well, if it's anything like the last one, I'll join in this time instead of judging. I want to test my skills against the reigning pancake champ.
Wait, you mean me? Oh no, what am I gonna do? There's no way I can go up against Kisara. But I guess my title as the champion is on the line. And if I can get Huro to lend me a talent again... Huro, wait! Where are you going?
Maybe you should take a pass on this one. For Hoodle's sake.
I'm in as well. What about you, Shion? Will you participate?
Not this time. If Kisara's competing in the contest, someone will need to sit out and judge all the entries.
Then it's decided. The winner is the juice that Shion likes best. Let's do it.
That's right. I can drink as much juice as you can dish out. Bring it on.
I thought Alphen
Something
was...
tells me she just wants free juice.
Once we've gathered all of our ingredients, let's head to Faria Ranch. We should find all the tools we need there.
The competition will be fierce. I'll have my work cut out for me if I want to make up for my pancake defeat.
Huro! Please, come back! Don't leave me! Huro!
This is a nice little callback to the pancake thing. I need horse meat. Can I buy horse meat? Please say I don't need to go hunt for some horse meat. You've got to be joking. I'm not seeing horse meat on this list. Oh, I can buy boss fish from you too. Well, that sucks. You know what we can do? Actually, we can do this. Go to Faria Ranch, do more of the final dungeon, then come back for this. Because time should go on
Looks like we made
during
it here in one piece.
to get the ranch all set up. I know if I do some horse here, we can definitely get some horse meat. There we go. Have that go on, and then we can do the rest of the final dungeon while we wait. To the Keystone.
We've reached our destination.
Alright, so only 3 more of those we need. Alright, now here's the question. This is probably for the end, so I can't use that until we get to the end of it, I guess. Unfortunately, I gotta do some walking here, but it shouldn't be too bad. Also, we're level 93. I doubt we're gonna get to max level. I honestly don't really care to get to max level. There's no trophy for it, so there really is no point. Because we already did the arena. Evolving ring. Where does this take me? Upper level? That's going back, so we gotta go this way. I guess this isn't the worst side quest to end off at, but even still, I would have rather ended with the X quest. The X quest is such a more climatic side quest to end off with. No, leave me alone. The newborn floor. We also need to find those 3 portraits. I know we found Kisara, Shion, and Rimwell's. We found their portraits that Nazamil made, so we gotta find the other 3. And they're probably just all in those elemental rooms. Because they've all been in the elemental rooms. Can't wait for the next Tales of playthrough, whatever I decide to do. We'll probably be seeing another Tales of game in like January or February, maybe. Is what I'm thinking. We'll be seeing something Tales of or other. Because with Final Fantasy, I think I'm just gonna wait for Rebirth, most likely. Okay, we did those 2, so we need to go to the aged floor. I was considering doing like FF3 before Rebirth came out, but I think I'm just gonna wait until Rebirth releases, but that could change depending on how other games go. We'll probably be seeing Tales of in like January or February. Hey, freaking on the ground. Behold the Tempest. On the ground.
Can you take it? No further.
In a bind. I'm too good. Good execution. Not the best Sonic Spear, but it worked out. No. No further. No, I didn't get to dodge that for some reason.
Don't let your guard down.
Hey, negative. Okay, cool. It's over.
Can you take it? This one's mine.
Tiger Blade!
Stupid axe thing. I somehow blocked that, sure.
Coming through!
Oh, nice Scarlet Inferno.
Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll bring you
Demon
going
Fang!
in.
Double Demon Fang!
Resuscitation!
No.
Do it!
Good light spear.
Frozen!
Hammer! Does anyone else think this may be just a bit too tough for us?
Mine. Got an orange gel. I think the final dungeon aesthetically looks cool.
The astral energy is
I mean, it really is no
Like when
different
you face the
from
Great Spirit,
Rena.
Rena?
It's just
Exactly.
corridors with enemies,
Which must
but I
mean
mean,
we're
it
on the
looks
right
really
path.
cool. Oh, we have a skit. One answer. It reminds me
It's
of.
just up
Wait, hang
ahead.
on.
Yeah, I'm certain she's there. Let's go.
Alphen?
Why am I thinking about him of all people right now? About Volron.
You mean about not being able to save him? I doubt there was any way to help that man.
Alphen said he forgave him, but then he went and chose to blow himself up.
Under different circumstances, I could have wound up just like him. And there would have been no end to us hating one another. So I realized I had to be the first to let my hatred go. I thought it might save us both. But as far as Volron was concerned, that only meant his fate was in the hands of someone else.
He told you he didn't need your victor's pity.
I see. So that's why he chose death. In the end, he considered it his last remaining right.
Are you saying Nazamil could do the same thing? But she's nothing like Volron.
Of course she isn't. But with both Volron and Nazamil, I hadn't fully considered their feelings or state of mind.
We can't just impose our own thoughts onto her. That's what you mean, right?
I can't repeat the same mistake. I won't. Not ever again.
I see where you're coming from, but I don't think that's fully your fault. Nazamil is insane, and with Volrin there really
I know
was
this
no
place
room
controls all the
to
mausoleums.
consider his
And
values.
so, it's massive.
If we aren't careful,
But I see what
we could get
Alphen is
lost.
saying. Anyway, as I was saying, the final dungeon reminds me of Tales of Eternia, because Tales of Eternia has you go through different elemental rooms. So it feels very nostalgic to that. Even if that's not what they were going for, to me it reminds me of that. Okay, so this is a stone palace. Hey guys.
Let's see what you've got.
Hi, I'm Alphen.
Dance on the wind! It's time!
Incineration wave!
I'm ready!
He's there! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
We made it nice and cold.
With prickles on top.
It got flyers!
I love
I've got
pickles.
this. Let 'em
Especially on burgers.
All yours!
Radiant
And you can't get out of
In a bind.
Hurricane
Alright, no finisher.
This calls for a celebratory drink.
And most of us are not even old enough to drink. And by most of us, I mean Law and Rimwell.
shield and
I think everyone else is old enough to drink.
Lightning tornado drive! Ignite!
Does it hurt? Dance on the wind!
Should have got some of those ultimate weapons before coming back here. We're gonna get all of them eventually because I imagine they'll give you the core fragments like when you're done with it. You'll just have all of them. You'll be able to make all the ultimate weapons.
We made it
So I mean, we'll just make them all before the final boss.
Lunar blast!
Mr. Gart, Mr. Gart, rip.
Actually, that sounds more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Thanks, Shion.
It's not the first time.
And I'm still grateful.
Hey, Penumbra? Penumbra did not proc there.
Shall not be forgotten.
Bring you hurricane blast! Resuscitation!
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand. That's the
Pineapple gel. tear this down. I forgot Law can do this.
Piece of cake!
Nice job, Law. Next time, could you do it without all the yelling, though?
Sure. Sorry.
Dude, I have so much gold gels. So many. So many gold gels. We're gonna end up using a lot of those in the final boss. So no sign of portraits anywhere? So it doesn't matter if our ranch finishes before being done with this dungeon. I'm still going to just wait until we're done with the dungeon, because that seems like the best call. This is a dead end? Or it leads to a dead end?
Coming through.
Also, I think I'm higher level than most of these enemies. So I really feel like grinding the level 100 is actually going to be really hard in this DLC.
I never miss.
Because everything here is like in the mid-80s.
I'll bring you going from death's abyss.
Which is fine though, we don't really need to be level 100 for anything.
This one keeps charging us.
That's what my shield's for. Get
Who
behind
wants to get burned?
I'll leave it to you.
Both of you. Nice. I got another kill.
In a bind?
In a bind.
I'm ready.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished. This should make for
Mine.
some good weapon crafting material.
80 Omega Elixir. Ba-ba-bum.
Get lost.
This music also reminds me of Tales of Eternia. It sounds like Eternal Mind.
This one's mine.
So this is really giving me Eternia vibes. This whole dungeon music and all.
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
The enemy wields our
In a bind.
We'll soon see about that. This one's
I
got
love
your
saying
name on
in
it.
a bind.
to action.
This is so fun.
How did you like my erupting impact?
It's not over yet. Brace yourself.
Try this.
Go. Better Dohalim, this one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes.
right here.
Blink and you will see that I have switched a character. I switched characters like in the blink of an eye.
Like we're gonna lose to Small Fry.
1 second I'm Dohalim, then I'm Alphen, then I'm Shion.
Went this hungry.
What's this? Construct? Oh, that's Dohalim's ability. Field action. Oh, it's a portrait.
Even
Hello.
more drawings. They're all over the place.
Nazmiel's
She
drawing
must
of
have drawn
Kisara
and
is
hung them
displayed.
up
How did
so
I
she
guess
wouldn't feel
Kisara
so
would be in the
alone.
Earth
I'm
one?
glad she
That just
drew
fits
me,
her.
but I'm honestly a little surprised.
Why? Nazmiel looks up to you quite a bit.
It's true. She really captured your dignified inner kindness.
Doesn't she look up to all of us? Not just Kisara.
Another one. They keep appearing.
Oh,
wherever
here we go.
They must be guarding.
Another Nazmiel to deal with. This is a little much. Do you really have to fight like this Nazmiel with all the enemies like 6 times? That's a little much. Tales of Eternia did the same thing with like you have to fight the Elementaler but a different element. But Tales of Eternia's final dungeon isn't very long. But Eternia also is guilty of the same problem of being like you fight the same Elementaler 6 times, just a different coat of paint.
Nazamiel?
And even then, Eternia's final dungeon is still short.
Remind me to stay on your good
It is still short, even with that.
I always feel safe when we've
Even with
in
that.
front of us.
Incineration wave!
This ends now!
Consider yourself